Here I am in the rehearsal space for our orchestra at this university, and I have my iPad here with CueConductor, my score here, and I'm ready to rehearse. You can see that the screen is there, and I've got the iPad connected via HDMI. It's just a little HDMI adapter to a USB-C iPad. And you can see up here, it's being mirrored to, a big screen. So that is in essence the second screen on the iPad. And the USB-C iPads support that. So on the iPad, I'm going to go to Luminescence, which is in Project 2. Actually, it's on file right now. I'll go to Luminescence, and I've got the, again, I've got that connected via HDMI. I'm going to go to External Video, and I want to do the video plus the overlay just for demonstration purposes. This particular cue doesn't have a scoring video, so maybe I'll just do overlay only. And then if I go down, there's a latency setting there that I can use if I notice that there's any latency between what I'm seeing on the iPad and what's coming out there. I'll just set it at 0 right now, and then I'll do open an external display. And it comes up on the iPad. This is the place that's a little bit kind of tricky. It comes up on the iPad as the iPad screen. So I'm going to use my little mouse and navigate over to the iPad and take it out of full screen. Actually, maybe I'll just put this window on the display. So there's that. And then I'll find the other window. And that is this one. So now I've got them both. And notice that that one isn't in full screen, so I'll use my mouse and navigate over there. There it is. And it takes a second to set up, not bad. And just do full screen. There we go. All the menus disappear. And we're ready to go. I can look at my stems if I want to. Right now I've got the rehearsal orchestra and the rehearsal click up so that we can kind of hear what we're doing. I'll hit play. Starts going. Let's see if it lines up. Yeah. So then, I can actually, if you want to use the click with the orchestra as you're rehearsing, you can let them listen to that, or you can just mute it. Sorry, I muted the wrong one. Click, you can mute the click. Okay, and this is a professional orchestra recording of the piece. Say you don't want to have them hear that, you can mute that. And just play the stems. And these are all of the non-orchestral elements that they'll be listening to and playing to. Notice no click, but I can stay right with it by looking at the counter. And they can too. Now, you wouldn't need to, let me pause it for a second. You wouldn't need to use the screen for this one. You would just use the audio. So the audio comes into the front of the house, you turn the screen off, but then you've still got the audio that can play with the orchestra. If I want to jump, I can jump to markers, so rehearsal letters. Let's see, I want to go to Luminescence. Let's go to a different section. Let's go to letter D. So I'll hit D, and notice on the iPad there's a pre-roll. So I'm going to set that to 2 bars. That means that it'll start 2 bars before where you're locating to. So I can say orchestra, we're going to start at D, start this playing. Here we go. 2, slowing down. D, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, right? Okay? So that's an easy way to locate to a rehearsal letter. You can also say, I want to just, let's listen orchestra to what the tracks are doing. Measure where these tempo changes are, so measure like 64. And I'll take the pre-roll off. So here's measure 64. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 1, right? So you can stay right with the orchestra without the click.